Hi there, thank you for watching my video today. Today I am going to show you how I have made this multi-panel pop-up New Year card. Since New Year is just around the corner, it's just 2 days left. I am going to work on some last-minute New Year cards and I thought to share how I make them with you. I know I have been back on YouTube after quite a long time because I was moving my place. I was in the process of setting up my working area, my craft room, and it was total chaos. But slowly and gradually, I have gotten back into the habit of making cards because I really wanted to do this to feel good, to enjoy. So yeah, I'm back with a tutorial today, and just watch out this space for many more in the coming days. So without any further ado, let's just crack on and make this card. Okay, so for this card, we are going to need quite a few bits and pieces, and I'll talk you through as we build the card. For the card base, you are going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 10 inches by 7 inches, and you're going to score it at 2.5, 5, and 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches on the long side. Okay, so you are going to fold it and burnish it in a way that you get that M shape like this. Okay, so it has to be a valley fold, a mountain fold, and then a valley fold. Okay, then you need 2 pieces of cardstock that are 5 by 7 inches, and you are going to, these are going to be basically attached like this on both the sides to give us that extended platform. Okay, if you want, you can just paste it on the outside as well. I think I'm going to do it, I'm going to paste these panels on the outside because I'm then going to cover the inside of the card rather than just covering the front of the card. Okay, then after this, you are going to need 2 pieces that are 6 inches by 5 inches, and to score at 1.5, at 3, and 4.5 on both the pieces. I accidentally made the wrong score lines, but I'm not too worried about them because they're going to get hidden. So I'm going to fold and burnish all these score lines, and these are all going to be mountain folds. All right. And then you need 1 piece of cardstock that measures 6 inches by 2 3/4. On the long side, on the 6 inches side, you're going to score it at 1, at, sorry, it's the other way around. It's 1, 3, and 5 inches. Okay, so that's all the scoring that you need to do. Now let's just quickly build up the card. So I'm going to quickly fold and burnish all the score lines that we have made. Okay, so we have folded and burnished. All of these score lines are going to be mountain folds. Okay, these ones as well, because these are going to be the pop-up sections on which our panels are going to be pasted. So before I paste this, I want to just paste these sentiments on these. I just typed these in Word and then printed them out, and I'm going to give you the dimensions for these. Both of these are almost 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. Okay, yeah. Or if you want, let me just check it. Yeah, if you want to do a 1/4 inch graduation, so you can take a piece that measures 2.5 by 1 3/4. Okay, so that's the measurement that you need to have. So I'm just quickly going to paste my sentiments. Excuse the noise in the background, it's just so busy today. There's a lot of construction going on in the neighborhood, which is making it a bit noisier and busier than usual. So just going to paste it. If you want, you can always have a matte layer at the back of this, but I really wanted it to be this way. Okay, so for the actual card now, I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to put glue on the outside like this, because I want these folds to be on the inside. And I'm just going to take my card and paste it like this. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. I've got just a little bit of overhang on here. I'm just going to trim it quickly. No worries. Okay, so before the pop-up mechanisms, these are 2 pieces of pattern paper. These are the matte layers which I want to put on these, and this is a very old pattern paper pack, and I bought it from a local craft shop. As far as the measurements are concerned, both of these are 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and these are going to cover the inside. So that's why I was telling you that I'm going to have that fold on the inside, because I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to cover it. So I'm going to attach these on both the sides as well. If you want, you can cover these 2 panels ends as well, and for this you're going to need a piece of pattern paper that measures 6 3/4 by 2 1/4. So you would be needing 2 of those. Now, sticking the mechanism, you have 4 equal sections on this piece of paper, and the 2 either sides, these 2 side panels, are going to stick to the card base. So I'm going to put glue on one side first, And after this, I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to line this up by flipping it over, and this glue section is going to stick on this panel. You make sure that you just stick the cardstock right snug with this core line. So I am going to eyeball the center of the card, and it's almost yes, almost an inch from both the sides. Yeah, okay, just give it a good burnish and make sure that the card closes without any bulk or cardstock being caught in this corner. Okay, and now open your card and put glue on this end over here and close the card again. Going to lay it flat down, and I'm going to close the card. And now when you open it, you have your pop-up mechanism. Okay, you're going to do the same on this piece of cardstock. Fold it in half and put glue on the outer panel with the open end facing away from you. And you're going to close the card again like we did before. So eyeballing the distance. A little bit here. Yes, bang on, 1 inch from both the ends. And again, I'm going to put glue on this panel. And I'm going to close the card. It's better to have a card closed once before the glue dries, because that's the last thing you want to happen. And while the glue is drying on the inside, I want to cover the front of the card. This is a piece of cardstock, the mirror cardstock, the matte layer. This measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and the pattern paper measures 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. So I'm going to paste this on the front of the card. Like so. And now when you open it, you have your pop-up pieces both stuck to the base of the card. Now this is the last piece of pop-up, and this is going to go on here like this. So these 1 inch tabs, yes, these are 1 inch. These are going to stick over here where these two pieces are joined. So I'm again going to fold this in half, and I'm going to put glue on this side. And I'm going to put this here like this. Again, eyeballing the distance from both the corners like this. Okay, and you want to bring this piece above this middle part. Okay, and this is going to come up here, and it's going to be stuck on this side. and you're going to fold the card again. And now you have your pop-up, right? So it was this easy. Now to finish off the card, I have these 2025 die cuts, and this was an unbranded die which I have owned for quite a few years now. And it was, let me just grab it to show you. It was this. It came like this, and it has pretty large alphabets. So to give you a rough idea, the alphabets are almost 2 inches taller, and at the widest they are 1 inch. So you can use these for reference, and I'm going to put these up here as this 2025, like so. Okay. Okay, so after pasting the numbers, I was thinking to add something to the front of the card, and I had this printout left from the other printouts that I took, and this piece measures 4 inches by 6 1/8 of an inch. If you do not have any printout regarding the sentiment, you can always stamp your front of the card and embellish it as you like, but I really want to keep it simple because it's so pretty on the inside that I do not want to, lessen its beauty. Look how the 2025 numbers are reflecting the light. I am really pleased with how this card has come out. So yeah, I hope you have liked today's video, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for more such tutorials, and for letting me bring you such exciting projects. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.